Shane Speal. You want to do some really cool old blues? We're going to take a look at Rollin and Tumblin, the great blues classic. It always sounds good, especially on a 3-string electrified cigar box guitar through distortion. And I didn't even need a distortion pedal. All I needed was one of these little smoky amps. I've got these at stubbyslide.com, you know, just to give it that mean old sound. But you know what? For this lesson, we're going to pull out an acoustic cigar box guitar so that you can get the lick right first. Once you get the lick right, then you can add your distortion, you can add anything else. But what we're doing is we're using a 3-string cigar box guitar tuned to G, open G, which is G, D, G, low to high, G, D, G. And this lick is going to take a little practice because this lick is all about the rhythm. There's not a lot of big time notes you need to remember. All we're going after is but it's going to require you to learn the rhythm, and we're going to be talking about the picking hand because that is essential. First of all, you are definitely going to need a stubby slide for this lesson. You could use a 3/4 inch socket or something. I sell slides just for this type of playing at stubbyslide.com. This one is the Bone Digger. It is handmade out of ceramic by Rocky Mountain Slide Company, and I had them make it exactly to this length to go across 3 strings to fit your finger so that you can curl your finger and play one note at a time. And it's important, and you'll see why in this lick. Now, Rollin and Tumblin goes like this. Now, I'm going to move the guitar a little like this, and I'm going to do a close-up. I'm going to show you the slide hand first. And as you can see, the slide is going to be hitting the 2 high strings to start. It's open, and then the 2 high strings at the 3rd fret. See that? I'm letting the low string ring out, and I'm going open, 3, 3 with the slide. Remember, that slide goes directly over the fret line, not in between. So, we got that pick, and then we throw that slide right there on that 3rd fret. Next is, it's bun dun 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 dun, and then you touch your stubby slide, middle string, 3rd fret. Right there. It's a little tough getting it in the camera here. Let me move this camera open just a little more. Does that help? Stubby slide touches the middle string, 3rd fret, and then let the last string go open. So it's the idea of this song is this slide is going, and so this is the rhythm of it. This is me breaking it down because you got to get this rhythm. So you know, the first part of it is open, open, the 2 strings, 3, open, open, only the middle string at the 3, and then the last string open. Another close-up. Now, I want you to see it from, let me get the camera here. I want you to see it from this angle. Let me move around because I want you to see how my finger curls and the whole reason we use a stubby slide. Okay, we do it. It's hitting the 3rd fret with those 2 strings. But then, the second time we play it, I only touch the middle string Watch what my finger does. See that? See how it curls? First time it's like this, second time it curls. And notice I'm able to let the low string and high string ring out. That is why I use these tiny little slides. That's the whole reason I started Stubby Slide. I'll slow it down. Alright, you can always go back in the video, rewind it. Now here is the other important part, is the picking hand. The picking hand has this rhythm where you need to approach the picking hand like a drummer, like a snare player in a marching band. And there's a certain rhythm he's got to get in order to make it work. This is also why I don't like tab. I don't like tablature. Tablature tells you what notes to play, but not really how to play them. And it's all about the gut, how you play with your gut. So I'm going to show you how I pick this. And I'm not even going to worry about the sliding hand right now. Let's move this box up a little, and I'm going to do a close-up here. I'm going to show you my picking hand, and then I'm going to explain it. Okay, so it starts by hitting the low string. It hits the low string, and then it skips the other two and it pulls up. See that? Low, pull up on the other two. Boom, 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 boom. So you're going to go down, up, and then when that slide hits the 3rd fret, you're hitting these two strings here. And then up again. So it's down, up, last two, down, up, middle, last, down, up, two, down, up, middle, last, down, up, two, down, up, middle, last, down, up, two, down, up, middle, last. It's a little confusing, but this is how you get it. It's all in the picking hand. If you can get that rhythm down, it's almost like the rhythm is more important than the fretting up here. I've learned this in concert. There's been times where I'm playing a song and I forget how the lick goes. But if I can keep the rhythm going, even if I'm playing gibberish, the audience doesn't realize it, and they're still nodding their head, because it's all about the rhythm. It's all about that rhythm. Down, up, two, down, up, one, two, one. Down, up, two, and down, up, middle, high. Down, up, two, down, up, middle, high. It's a little difficult to say, but slowly watch me. I'm going to play it a few times, and this is the beauty of having a video. You can stop it and rewind. So here we go. Here's the whole thing together. There you go. That's the whole lick. So, of course, there's more to this song, and we can get into it in another lesson, but it's this very first chugging rhythm that you need to get down to do Rollin' and Tumblin'. And And I even play with it. As I'm in concert, I'll start going. And then what I'm doing is in a former lesson I showed you the blues scale. I just throw those in there. But that's for later on. We'll get into some of the deeper stuff later. Sit there and practice this over. Rewind the video. Watch my picking hand. Watch my slide hand, especially how I change that finger, because that's essential. So there you go. There's the beginnings of Rollin and Tumblin. That's going to be a fun lick for you to work on. Gnaw on it like a dog gnaws on a bone. You'll get it. Trust me, you'll get it. It's just slowly working both hands together. So my name is Shane Speal. You can find me at shanespeal.com. See that little pillow behind me? It says subscribe. That's my subscribe button. In fact, right beside it, boop, is a button there. Click on that and subscribe so that you get to know when all my new lessons are posted. If you want to see things like the cool smoky amp or the slides, go to stubbyslide.com. And it's about time you start building yourself your own cigar box guitar. Get all the parts at cbgiddy.com.